I think that's enough of the funky music. Hello, how are we all? I hope we're all doing wonderfully. Hey look, it's Gran Turismo 3. Who would have thought, eh? Right, let's carry on with this playthrough. We owe it to ourselves anyway. So, I don't even remember where I was at, honestly. Quickly load the garage data. I can't remember what I did. I think I did it yesterday. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm going to make myself an ultimate garage. It's not on this one. Okay. That's fine. Right, let's quickly go over what we have left to do. There's a bunch of Enduros, which should be fine. I think we can smash at least one of these out today. Which one though? Oh, I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got 5 left to do in endurance, you know. Okay. Well, you know. Well then. Let me quickly put the GT3 prize car on this. There we go. Quickly put the prize car on this. So if we do the Grand Valley 300, what cars are in this race? So there's a couple of prize cars we don't have here. The R390 GT1 road car. Okay, so it's a JGTC race. Okay. So we've got the Subaru Impreza LM and the Polyphony 001. They're the only real desirable prize cars there. I suppose we should go pick a decent car then. Wherever that may be. There's that 787. There it is. Guess we'll go use our famous workhorse for this one today. It's going to be a long race. No NSXs, which is interesting. Okay, here we go. Well then, here we go. 60 laps of Grand Valley. This should take us about an hour and a half. Not that I think it will matter too much. I can't rebind the options. Oh. That's not recycling, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay. Nice long race this one. Looks like the Subarus have got away from the skyline. Well, look a bit. Break. A bit wide. We should be okay, I think. Like the AL will start spacing themselves out in due time. I don't know how long these tyres are going to last on the stick. This race is going to be easily 6 for an hour. Minimum. But we're not doing a 1 minute lap time, so hour and a half. 2 hours, I think. Yes. Kui! Oh my god! Hello! How are you? It's been time! Have I driven myself mad yet? Not yet. unfortunately. But I think after 60 laps on this track, I think I'm mighty close. How are you? Welcome in. I haven't seen you in like forever. Haven't seen you in forever. Glad you're here, man. Whew. Go around the bend bunch. The car's not very responsive, it doesn't really want to turn in. Dang, it has been a while, my neck. Hooray! I'm glad it's ready. Ready for, yes. There we go! School sucks. Yeah, I am unfortunate I don't have to go to school anymore, but I've got the next best thing, which is work. At least I'm paid to go to work. But no, school is school. As much as I hated school, I look back at it now and I'm just like, I miss having all the free time that came with being done after a school day. I never really did homework, partially me being naughty. I never really did homework when I was at home. I always tried to do it at school because at school I'd be less distracted. I could never focus on it really well, so I never really did homework. But school, I miss having all the free time I had when I was naughty. Yeah, I was a rebel. I never had to do homework, or if I did about two tiny questions and left it. My teachers were never happy with it. Always got in detention for not doing my homework. But I was just like, at the end of the day, I still passed school. I came out okay, I think. There's not much that you can. Not teach yourself if you don't know what to do. I tend to just do better at focusing on things I'm legitimately interested in. Whilst maths and English and science taught me some very basic fundamentals about like how the world works, it's not quite game development or retail skill, you know what I mean? It's kind of why I never really focused on that. Yeah, I miss having the free time that comes with having school and finishing the end of the day. The only thing I don't miss was the fact I had no money, and school me had to be very, very careful about what I kept buying, and I was very, very poor with money as a kid. Not much better as an adult. Better as an adult. Fun times. It was fun though. Like I had some good school memories, I had some bad school memories. But hey, like I said, ultimately what I want to any raise at is raise. Oh, you want about Razor Energy? I haven't got a top. I haven't really had that much work last week because of work being really, really slow. But I'm hoping now with the new tax year and stuff, work will start pulling itself out of the slump and I'll have a bit more money to myself. I'm hoping. But I intend to get some at some point. I owe it to myself. I'll use my own 10% discount code to, commission myself as it goes. But I will pick some up at some point, I'm sure. I still have that bottle of beer, which I think is I still have that bottle of ale. Give me a second. Oh god. Brakes! I'm gonna have to hit the slap. My tyres are shot. I do have Monster though. I've been drinking Captain Monster Ice. Razor Wire I really want to pick up, but that'll be in due time. They could, but I have an issue trying to get through to their marketing team, and I'm not exactly the largest marketing person they probably have. But hey, I will certainly try. If I can get some free, because they sponsor the team as well as myself, but they won't send out a free team package because we don't help with like the shipping cost. If we had money to help with the shipping cost, we would, but we don't. Otherwise, we would probably get a lot of stuff for free. It's just that usually companies don't really want to give out. They don't want to have everything. Giving out products is fine. It's usually the shipping they don't want. It's usually the shipping that they don't want to give out. So if I had the money, I would, but I had to have to buy it myself. And then I'd somehow have to find a way to consistently drink it. I can't imagine exactly taking it to work. I imagine it'll be like a lot of other powdered energy drinks though. Nothing special. So yeah, I think with a bit of time it'll be possible. I'll have to let you know when I get some. At the minute I'm thinking about mostly rearranging my living room a little bit. So I've got that to do, and then maybe when I've done that and I've got some tables, if I have any money left over, I'll put some towards the I need to buy some nesting tables for this place because I can't keep relying on boxes to act as shelves. I just can't. It's not happening. Yeah, it's the same with me. Like I said, you get 10% off. I think if you use LMP Dragon 10, I think it is, you use that, it supports me, and you get 10% off, which is not bad. I do believe they ship internationally, but it's kind of designed as this like fuel where it's meant to give you energy, but it's meant to release it gradually. It'll wake you up and that, and you're not meant to have a crash at the end, but obviously just overall safety, so suggestion if you ask me. I already have a shaker. I have a shaker from when I had an old like energy drink shaker. I had an old one, and I've still got it. I just don't think it would be right to shake a different branded product. That's why I get a shaker. Or get a generic. Just get a generic. For a heart attack. That's on you, dude. That's on you. No, we had someone at school. They drank like 6 monsters in a day and they died. And I was just like, well, they shouldn't have drank 6 in a day. That's their own fault. I can't lie. It's their own fault for drinking 6 in a day and having a heart attack. Because you're not meant to have any more than, what, maybe 2 a day? What? 2 shots a day. Yeah, I suppose so. If you kind of put it like that. Science testing. Science. Of course, everybody's body is I get a small cruise, but I only ever really drink now to wake myself up if I'm like really tired and falling asleep. I only ever tend to have when I'm waking up, so it's kind of wild that. These skylines are going to really, really long time drivers. So I've we've established with this car 70 laps is the maximum this car can go on 7 points. We might be able to make it go a bit longer. And I'd have to drive very conservatively. You know what, believe it or not, Kue, after this we only have 4 more endurance races to go after this one. Which is saying a lot. It's saying a lot that we only have 4 to go. So not much left. No, we still got a long way to 100%. We still have a long way to 100%, but we're not too far away from finishing the endurance races, but 100% is still a fair bit off. I don't know how much of it I'm going to smash out in single streams, but hey. This could be a very long playthrough. It already is. So, yeah. Like, we've still got the majority of professional still to do. We've actually completed more percent of endurance than we have professional, which would say a lot about some of the professional events take longer than the endurance races, which is why I think I started doing events instead of shorter. Workforce for us in this playthrough so far. I don't know how the best decision I can make to get that car as soon as I did. It's done 1,435 miles-ish. We'll find out in a minute. We'll go up to 1,040 or 34. so it's now 1,440 kilometers of driving this car. It's great. Or so far. That's insane. Congrats on the 300 followers, thank you! Yeah, we didn't hit it that long ago. We only hit it about 11 days ago. So, yeah, we've been just sitting just over 300 right now. You gotta remember that this channel, honestly, doesn't do that much in terms of like promotion elsewhere. I just stream on Twitch. Obviously, I have guys in the Discord like yourself to talk to and like good stuff. But I don't really post anywhere saying I'm streaming. I don't feel right trying to use other people's. I know networking goes a very long way. And much I want to grow the channel in big, I kind of want to keep it not so small that I can't do anything with it. But if I ever make a video like that, it's not a priority. But any support that you guys give goes a really long way, and it means a lot. There's bots in the place for you. Yeah, that's true. Usually spam links like, do you want to buy followers? And I'm just like, no! But I think that's something I might want to see. It's starting to get a little bit dark over here with the good old UK. Even though it's still broad daylight. Yes, even though it's still broad daylight, it might be time to turn the lights on. Because this light is dark. I don't know why. I think it's because, like, towards most of the sunlight comes in from the kitchen, believe it or not. Because the sun goes that side to that side, where I've got it set up. Exactly! This man's got it! This man has got it, guys. The thing is, right, part of me's like, I'm nowhere near big enough to start a Patreon. As much as I'd like to, I really don't know what I want from Patreon, realistically. Tastes like peach. The colour of your ward is the flavour it tastes like. So mine will taste like peach. And my bedroom will taste like blueberry. My floor tastes like trees. And everything else tastes like ketchup, vinegar, and brown sauce mixed into itself. It's really hard to believe that it took me doing a shot of mayo, vinegar, ketchup. You ended up following me because of that. I can't believe I was really drunk that night. I cannot believe the extent I went to. But I guess that's the sort of person I am. I'm just like, I will do people's entertainment. maybe we'll do another lap. Not in some way. But as Mystery Friendly would say, food is food. So there's that. I have a friend I was just like, why? Technically not wrong. Water in the pits. My arms are too short. Got it. We got the light eventually. Good. Boy! You light. I know, right? Should be a vampire, just sitting dark. How do you do? I'll do that in bed anyway, to be honest. Like, it's nice. Kappa. Every time. I can't lie. Every time I use like Twitch videos like Hogwarts or Kappa, I'm instantly reminded of this video from a guy called Tom Scaff. And I remember this video that he did on Origins of Worlds, and every time I hear it, every time I see it, I'm just reminded of that video. It's so stupid. It goes into etymology, which is like the origins of words. He's done a few videos and a couple of them like that. Like he did a video on like Thomas the Tank Engine. That was really funny because he was just like, yeah, that link. I'll see if I can find it. But it also reminds me of this Thomas the Tank Engine video as well. I'll let the AI try for a moment whilst I'm covering it. There's Thomas the Tank Engine. and there's the one with about Honda's. Again, really, really stupid. Really well done content. Cheers. So yeah, those are the two videos that I was thinking about. I just randomly get them in my head and I just start smiling. Like, I'm one of those people that I will just start smiling and laughing for the dumbest reasons, and it's usually just because I remember something really stupid. I can't lie, it's like it's one of my favourite things about being like, yeah, I just laugh. I don't know why. I don't think it's remember great, but I just remember something funny, and then I laugh about it, and I'm trying to forget it, and it throws me off what I'm trying to talk about to say because I said something, and it's clicked. It's great. I love it. I've got to make myself laugh somehow. So if I can make myself laugh somehow, I think I've done it good. There is that, I suppose. Whew. We are nearly a third. Well, actually, we are a third of the way through this race. We are nearly there. Out of nowhere, Alama. Yeah. It's literally just like I could be at, I've even done it at work. I'm serving a customer, I'm talking about what everyone's talking about, and I've remembered something, and I'll just start smiling at the till, and I'm remembering somebody, and I have to explain like somebody, and then they're laughing, and then everyone's looking at me like, can you please serve other people please? I'm just like, no, what do you want, laughing, enjoy it, smile, god damn you. It happens all the time. Like, more often, I will even be resting asleep, and I'll wake up, and I'll remember something, and I'm just start laughing. I don't know what it is. I'll just start laughing. So mature, Kue. So mature. I'll watch them. Yeah, they are a bit long, but they are very good. They are really good. They are literally videos about kids' TV shows, or at least one of them is, and it's pretty funny. Grab my drink. Everyone needs the drink, you know? Because I haven't had some of this with those. So yes! Yeah, I know the show. I know the show. I'm in class, so I can't read mine. Sad moments, sad times. It's okay. I don't. To be fair, right, I'll make you feel better. Give me 1 second. The AI's trying, so give me a second. So I was lonely Christmas this year. I didn't really do anything. So here's some time one that I have. I have one that's a half ball. Here's a I don't remember why it started. I can't find the information there. Does it have? Does wine expire? I don't know. All I know is this is at least. A year old. I don't I bought this, and I can't remember what for. I think it was Christmas. I think I bought this for Christmas to have something to have Christmas. Yeah, so that's not going to be the result. I just know. Yeah, and also the strong now. This would be perfect. If I leave it 7 years. If I leave it 7 years from now. But that would be quite different. But yeah, I thought that was a funny little story. I thought I'd share with the class, I guess. Worth noting, by the way, that if we don't win any of the F1 cars at all for this set of races here, if we don't win it, we get one for free at the end of all the endurance races. So maybe I won't need to buy one up, but hey, it would sure be nice to speed up some endurance activity. Also, the F1 car, the special stage route traffic enduro will go a really long way. I want to try the American version, because the American version has numerous F1 cars in it. All of them different, and I need them on PS3. Maybe that could be a stretch goal one day, to get an American PS2 to replace this exact same game, the American version. way better soundtrack. And if I got that, I could start playing through That would be cool. I'd like to play through that. There are some codes that change it from PAL to NTSC on M1 replay, so we have a region there, which is pretty cool. But I think it has to be ingrained on the games. Oh, then there's Moser. Shall we see if we can go for the fastest lap? Do you have a favourite type of wine for it? I don't really like red wines, I can't drink it. It's just a sipper. I don't mind a rosé or white wine. I just can't drink it. Favourite wine? Like white wine, rosé, red wine. Let me know. I'm not a fan of red wine. I like rosé and I prefer white. I prefer white wine, but rosé. I haven't had any like premium wine, I've never had this. I have had some very, very good shit champagne. I tend to prefer the busier wines, like black wines are good. I just prefer busy now. I like probably I've tried a fair few times. I just can't remember really what it is. It's not champagne. I do like champagne. I like prosecco, which I've never tried. So how can I say I like it? What? Pinot Grigios are okay. What else is there? Like, Pinot Grigio. Really? I wonder what gives that away. Is it the fact that they probably shouldn't mix? To be fair though, like maybe one day that is. Do you know what? Maybe one day on stream I'll set it as a reward for a silly amount of points, and I'll just do it as a reward one day. Mixing with wine or doing it on stream. Like maybe one of them streams where if I set a donation bar, it's like if we hit 100,000 donations, have a bar. Not bar. Bar. Imagine that on screen though. It's like, yeah, we'll start with like some beer, then a shot of like Irish cream, then some whiskey, then some rum, then some vodka. If I had some, I would do absinthe and then mix it with wine. That sounds like a horrible idea. The 39.4. Halfway through this race and I can't figure out the maps. The AI is dominant. Like the last, you can tell when it's me because I laugh a lot in the AI chat. It's just that, unfortunately, due to the way that this game manages to run itself, it hurts my thumbs after a while. I think I struggled with it as a kid as well. It seems like the old processing that this help and the way that I operate throttle and the brake on a pad is different. Usually I'd use R2 and L2 for the acceleration, but in this game I just have to use control. There's no point my goodness, I would be lying if I said I would be lying if I said that this does not let me come up for a while. I'm usually pretty good. I think this game today, but my thumb's not really used to doing a lot of special work in terms of controllers, and PS2 plastic is really hard, so it can end up being quite sore because my thumb. I know what you're thinking, right? It's the way I hold the controller. If I rested it like this, then maybe it's okay, but I would hold it like this. So that hurts my thumb a lot more. I could, if I rested my thumb a bit more, maybe, but it's the way just like I put it on the bend of my thumb to make my thumb do a great noise. If I did one or the other, I'm not both, it might be a bit easier. I think just because I have my bend, my fingers aren't quite long, so I think it could be the fact I just where I rest the bend of my thumb on the accelerator. Make my style of driving hard work. But it's a very narrow window where I hold my weight, accelerator, keep my thumb in place that isn't painful. So sometimes it just kind of gets out of me when it's not comfortable otherwise. The question is that it can work. Find a more comfortable way to do it. Then 56, and then we should be gone. So we might find out 5. You're my second. Hello! How are you? I think I know who you are because you're my never. My voice won't do though. Okay. Well, I'll see if I can fix that. Is it actually that quiet? I've always listened back to my streams and it doesn't seem that quiet. It could just be that the game's really loud. It's now good. Okay. Yeah. How are you, man? Good to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while. Why don't you click that follow button if you haven't already? As my front left tyre is absolutely shot. It's the car's engine. I mean, to be fair, this car is notoriously loud in real life. Yeah, this car is notoriously loud in real life. Like, if you ever listen to YouTube footage of it, there's plenty of it. It's a famous car, but there is plenty of noise in this thing in real life as well. Like, you can hear it for ages away. It's really loud. It's really loud. Oh, congratulations, man. Yeah, because I remember when I was talking to you quite often that you would oh, correct. Because last time I remember speaking to you, you were kind of struggling a little bit with the hull. So, as much as I would love to move out, I do not have the money to do such a thing right now. I'm hoping to get a better job relatively soon. Either that or Twitch suddenly explodes. I'm suddenly able to kind of move around a bit more. So I'd love. The thing is, I love staying in the city, but this flat I have 2 rooms to try and make use of to do anything, and it doesn't work very well. But yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. Did you hear what happened to Kue won't know this one, but did you see what happened to Mika the other day? Or have you not seen? He got into a car accident. His car ended up on his roof. And Vololo, how is he doing? He's good. From what I can tell, he's good. He had an accident, but he's okay. He was driving an old ass Volvo, so it was like absolute frick. He's doing good though. I keep in touch with Vololo, or after occasionally. I keep in touch with him as well. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. They're doing pretty good now. I don't really get to talk to you much now because I don't really know how to contact you. Otherwise, I keep in touch with you a bit more than I have been. But like I said, if you haven't already, follow the stream. I stream 4 days a week, or at least I try to, if my health will let me. I tend to stream 4 days a week if I can. So if you haven't already followed me, hit the follow. But if you want to find another way of connecting with me, then you can do that as well. I gathered that. Like, the only other things that I realistically have you on now are Steam and Xbox, but you're barely on Xbox and you're barely on Steam. So, you'll have to let me know what the best way is to keep in touch, because like I said, I haven't spoken to you in like ages, and it's because I don't know how to keep in touch. QA here keeps in touch through my Discord and my streams. No, I don't. Well, sure, you kind of sit in the Discord, but you don't really talk in it. You usually hear when you're able to. I'm assuming you're only here today because of bank holiday, right? This is a bank holiday, and then next week is meant to be the King's coronation, isn't it? So we've got another bank holiday next week. Then we've got 4 bank. We've got 3 bank holidays this month over here. Like 3 Mondays off this month, which is kind of wild. Remember to feed my snake. Yes, indeed. I saw that. This is cool. A month left to school. Oh yeah, because of the fucking summer holiday, isn't it? Yeah. That's it. I can see you memeing in my Discord there, Kuo. Lurking. Just put exclamation mark lurk. That will do it. Might fall asleep. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, to be fair, it is 11 o'clock over there, isn't it? Put exclamation mark lurk, and that's Twitch. Moobot is alive. It keeps posting shit. I can't write either. What the fuck? Fuck you, Moobot. Moo. Oh. Yeah, that's fine, Kuwait. Thanks for jumping back in, though. I appreciate it, and I hope to see you around a bit more. That would be relatively nice. Moobot the bit. Moobot's like, fuck all y'all. Moobot's like, fuck all y'all. Oh dear. We're nearly there with this race though, and we'll see what happens after this. We might do one more race. Not an endurance race though. We might do one more race. This race already takes long enough as it is, so. Enjoy the rest of the street. I will certainly try. Thank you for the love, QA. I still love that that Plague Doctor love heart. I still like that. I think that's really cool. And to be fair, all of your emojis are cute anyway. What can I say? What can I say? Cutest boy. Yeah, thank you for stopping by again. I appreciate it. Hopefully, if my health stays good, I'll be back tomorrow. I have a brain scan this morning. I'm gonna fix it. I have a brain. I mean, to be fair, I haven't had a hospital appointment for a while. I went to see my doctor about depression a few weeks ago, and I seem to have pulled myself out of it a little bit now, which is nice. But yeah, I went through a real rough 6-week period where I was sad. I was just like, I didn't really like anything. I wasn't really having a good day. I seem to have kicked that a little bit now. I seem to feel a lot better about it. I don't really have to take any medication for it, which is nice. I'm still trying to do something about it. But this month kind of made the issue a bit worse, I guess. But like, a ketogenic diet, fair enough. Yorma, just out of curiosity, what is the best way to keep in touch with you now? Like, I'm wondering, because obviously I occasionally see you in my streams, but I don't know what the best way is to keep in touch with you regularly. Because you're not always on Steam and you're not really on Xbox, even though I still have you added. I kind of want to know what the best way is to keep in touch with you. Have you already followed my channel? I'm just curious because I know you swing by a lot. I'm assuming that you have the mobile app. Fair enough. Have you followed me? I think you already have. I might be wrong because every single time I see you under a different name. Yes, I have. Sick. Why don't you click that notification bell so you know when I'm live, so you can talk to me a bit. I don't have a follow since command. I would make one, but I think it's a premium command for move up, which I don't have the money for right now. Like I said, any money I make through Twitch, I would like to pump into making the stream better. Just as a thought, Yorma, if you haven't already, get Amazon Prime. It gives you a free Twitch sub every month, And if you want to support me directly, you can. It would mean a lot to me. You already have way too many subscriptions to be paid. If you have Amazon Prime, no, it's free. Twitch subs are free. If you have Amazon Prime, they give you a tier 1 sub for free. Basically. I think I have one regular subscriber, and it's usually my best mate. One of my best mates. He usually drops his monthly sub on me every month. He's done it for 18 months now. Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus. I mean, HBO Max you can cut. Disney Plus, Netflix. Netflix maybe. Wait, what's happening over there? I haven't kept in touch with Finland News all that much. What's going on with them now? Like, have you guys had an election? Are they taking over? What's going on? I haven't really heard. Right, good. Oh, so it's kind of like the Republican Party, is it? Or is that the other way around? That's far left. Why are they cutting a ton of social security? Didn't he just join NATO? But what? Why? Why are they doing it? I don't understand. Like, because if I remember correctly, you're not able to work, are you? You have to solely live off the income from. Because if I remember right, you said you can't work, so you have to work. You have to rely on the income you get to survive. Sure, like that's all. So are you working, do you work part-time now? And what's the 6 month sick leave for anyway? I'm assuming still to do with your health. Part-time. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Like I said, work has got everyone's hours back here. You can tell me more in private if you want, but not over Twitch. Because work has put everyone's hours back here at the minute. So I'm on like my bare minimum contracted hours and money's a bit tight. I have thought about going on to the benefit system again to help with that for a while, but I'm not sure if I want to. Doctors are trying to figure out what the hell comes. So your physiology, you apply in. I'm assuming it's not. I'm assuming it's not muscular dystrophy. I'm assuming. I'm not a professional. So psychology, okay. Like, well, yeah, I know I have, you already know I have Asperger's. The doctor said that I don't need a reevaluation because my diagnosis is permanent. Like, they don't need. I had my report verified by my doctor the other last couple of months, so I know that my report is my report's still valid. So hence why you're going to the MRI. That makes sense. If they're going to find anything, it's going to be in an MRI scan. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, with mine they said that my report's fine. So I don't need to update it, I don't need another reassessment. I can literally now say that I had this report verified last couple of months. They said yes, this is still applicable. So I can still use that report from 2009 to detail my AS. The thing is for me is that because of the situation I'm in at the minute, I am entitled to like help from the government to help with my situation. But the thing is that I don't want it to be I think they said something like I can't work more than 35 hours a week, otherwise I'm not, which would make sense because it's only going to pick up what I'm missing. I think it's like an extra just under £200 a month, I think, which is about 60 quid a week, which is the money I'm missing from work at the minute. Oh, yeah, I don't know what he said to piss off about there. So I'm thinking about it, I just don't know whether I should. Ah, wrong thing. Oh yeah. But is it? You know, I'm assuming it's probably some obviously your health is important. The only good thing is, at least you're working part-time, at the very least. That will help you a lot, I'm sure. Like, even part-time it helps. We have someone at our workplace who does exactly the same thing, but he has like a critical heart condition in that he cannot have caffeine at all. So we have a very similar guy at work. So he's forced to do no more than 16 hours by his doctor. congrats, man. Yeah, smoking. I'm very fortunate that I never got into the habit as a kid or as a young adult. I'm very, very glad I never got into the habit. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done. Yeah, that's generally the approach, isn't it? The bags are there designed to help you. Oh, okay. I mean, to be fair, I imagine they're used as a tool to help quit anyway. Because it's meant to make you, it's meant to give you the dosage without actually, in the hopes it gets you in the habit of not wanting to pick one up. And hope that it, because my way of dealing with stuff that nicotine, well, nicotine is obviously meant to be like a depressant that's meant to calm people down, but I don't smoke, so I have to take more frequent breaks to try and keep the stress levels down if I need to. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's kind of the opposite. So is alcohol though. Alcohol is it's a stimulant. It's not a depressant, despite how it makes people. But it makes me tired and drowsy if I drink alcohol. It doesn't wake me up, it makes me tired. Like, I don't drink much in terms of alcohol, and I don't smoke. The closest thing to drugs I'll do is like ibuprofen or paracetamol. But I have recently been taking like relaxation tablets to try and help me sleep, because my brain is way too active. And I would love to take more. Well, I don't want to take any, but my brain's so overreactive that sometimes I need them to just kick myself to sleep. The fact that I have issues with going to sleep says a lot for me. Oh, cool, man. I'm actually playing this on a PS2 right now. I'm letting the AI drive for a moment while I have a drink. But I'm playing this on official hardware, believe it or not. Yeah, what console is you going to put up, do you know? I don't even have a CRT. As much as I'd love a CRT, they are hideously expensive now. Everyone threw out all their old CRTs already a long time ago, but I would love a CRT, just so I could like play everything as it was meant to be played, I guess. But this TV I have here is just about old enough to support thingy, SCART. So I really hope this TV doesn't go. I'm playing on a flat screen. but I want to. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Like, I can barely remember playing this thing on a CRT. I've always remember playing it on a flat screen. Such is how long I've had the thing is, right, this is playing through, well, it's upscaled to HDMI on screen, but I'm playing it through SCART, like it appears as SCART, so it's still really clean for me. It's 480p. It looks really, really good. It doesn't fit the whole TV proportion, but it's still really, really good. Like, I can see a lot of what I'm meant to see and everything going on. Yeah, I played my PS2 in Poland. I always play my PS2 in component. I don't play in composite. The only reason I have it set up on a red, yellow, white setup now is so I can plug it into my AV so it can convert it to HDMI, which is what you're seeing on stream. It actually looks really good on stream considering it's being converted. Like, it's a bit grainier on my TV, like I can see the refresh lines. But if I play it direct to SCART, I don't notice any of that. I don't see any of the refresh lines. It runs really smooth. It looks really good. The only reason I'd want a CRT TV is for the old infrared, like, time crisis guns and stuff like that. But since most of the stuff I play retro now is either on the 360 or the PlayStation or the Series X, and my PS3, I'm looking to get the PS2 compatible one. That would, because if I can get a PS2 compatible PS3, I should not need to worry about region locking on the consoles. But even then, I still have to stream the PS3 in AV because of HDCP, because Sony are fucking idiots for putting that in on the PS4 and the PS3. Just out of curiosity, do you still play Xbox much, or are you more solely PC now? I have my PS1, it's in my storage cupboard. Like, I moved everything into my storage cupboard, believe it or not. All my consoles, I'm worried about leaving them in there. I don't know why. There was just something about it being a very small, not very ventilated room. It's very still in there, and it can get quite warm. I just don't know what I should do or where to store them. I don't really have like a storage box that I can put them in, otherwise I'll put them in that. But the storage boxes I do have are a bit too big to go under my bed. So yeah, of course, obviously. Like this flat that I'm in, believe it or not, isn't particularly large. Like all of my consoles and stuff are sitting in a really small storage cupboard, like really small. But there's no ventilation. The air's really, really still in there. I really want to put them somewhere better if I can help it, but I just don't know where to put them yet. I just don't know where to put them. I just don't have a lot of space in this flat. I need to use the really need to use the space a bit better. I just realised it's lap 49, I should have appeared last lap. Damn it. Now I have to do a fucking lap on shop tyres. Yeah, that's my approach to it. I don't use emulators to play these, I use official hardware where I can. It does mean that I have to pay for physical copies, but I'm more than happy to do that. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm way more of a physical person than a digital person. I only ever tend to be the... You should see mine, like some of the shit I've bought recently. Like my latest acquisition, I'll quickly go pick it up because it's very nearby. The most recent thing I picked up, even though I've already completed it on Game Pass, I enjoyed it so much that it was on Xbox Game Pass. I've completed it already, but I've picked it up anyway because I really wanted to keep a hold of it. The Xbox copy of P5 Royal. I picked that up. It's a steelbook version. I got it brand new. I want to try and get all the Persona games now, but have you ever seen how much they're going for over here? Like they are, oh. Yeah, the old Persona games over here are going for stupid money. OG Halo 2. Let me go grab that. Give me a sec. So I didn't realize I had the I still got the original sticker on this from when I bought it. I need to use my label remover to peel it off, but I don't want to damage the sleeve. I just hope it peels off okay. Okay, it peeled off relatively fine. Sticker residue will come off with a bit of a wipe. No, it was a price label, but the case itself is pretty good. But I've got both the tin and original. This was like applied sometime. The thing is, right, I bought this one first because I wanted it. It's a really good copy. Like, it actually looks great. Like, no real marks on the case or anything. And that was the manual. The manual was really, really good. But then this example came into work because I work at the store. And despite a little bit of wear, like, along the bottom of the case, it's in just as mint a condition. Terrible. And there's a receipt that I used to purchase it. So I do have it. I also have the MCC, but I don't own a physical copy of that. I need to pick it up, especially now while it's cheap. But some of the stuff I've bought for my games recently are really, really expensive, and I should be more careful. I think the only reason I picked up that tin copy was because it still had the original Xbox Live trial offer, which is useless to me. It's not going to be worth anything. It's definitely not going to work. So that's the only reason I think I picked that one up. But I have got a fair. I have got a fair few. I do have a fair few other games that I've bought recently. I'll have to show you them when I can, but this cabinet behind me has my PS1 games in it. I'm hoping soon to move it all into a bigger and better cabinet so it frees up more space for my other games. But yeah, because I work at the store I work at now, I've picked up way more physical copies of games. What I need to do like I said, I don't really want to buy digital if I forgot to hit again. My tyres are ruined. I can't drive this car through a little out like this. The front left is shot. I've got no turning. That is atrocious. But most of the time now, I think I've started to curate more than buy for the sake of buying. I've wanted to start curating more games, like better games. I think I'm only really now going to start picking up series of games that I really want to own, rather than just collecting for the sake of collecting. Like I have I'm not gonna lie, I have a copy of Devil May Cry 3 with a Monster Hunter promo disc in it. I do not I don't think I've ever played a DMC game. I heard something about that, like certain Xboxes have like certain like a gold certain capacitor that messes up a lot. But I can't be sure which model it is. There's a certain revision. There's a certain revision that you have to have. But I'll have to show you some of my stuff. I've also been doing a lot of like certain games recently. Yeah, I heard. I think it was something like that. I remember it being a problem, but I know that they fixed it in later models. To be fair, it sounds awful what I'm about to say, but I'm happy with my 360 for original Xbox emulation, because most of the games I want to play work on the 360 anyway. There's only like one that I have that doesn't, and that's the original Juice. I have the original Juice for the original Xbox, and it doesn't run on the 360, but I have the PC copy, which is better anyway. And I also have the PS2 copy that I have. So I've got two different ways of playing it. Which one? Which one? What's valuable? I don't know. Context, please. Juice. It's not that good. It's a couple of quid. Like, I think I paid £4 for mine. The original Juice. The PC copy, I actually have a physical copy of anyway. That was also pretty cheap. The second one's more expensive. Funnily enough, because it didn't sell as well. But the original Juice isn't too bad. But I have it, and I've streamed it a few times on PC. It may be rare, but it's not desirable. It's not a very, like, no one goes, ah, Juice, one of the greatest games ever. It's not like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which I happen to own a physical copy of, by the way. I refuse to mention how much I paid for that, but I own a copy of it. Yeah, true. Like, I have really good minted copies of the game. They're really well looked after, so I'm happy with them. To be fair, if you want me to show you collector stuff, I'll let the AI drive for a while, but I'll show you some other stuff. Give me a sec. I've got some that I think you could consider collector's items. Give me a sec. So not only do I have this, I also have the adapter for it. As you can see, it's the I own this. It's useless. Yeah, you're like me. I don't really tend to collect stuff for the sake of collecting it. I tend to try and curate more stuff I actually want to play. But I've had this for like years. I've had it for years, and I've never. I remember booting it up once, and I never explored it after that. It's even got these important slips here, so yeah, that's cool. Like I said, no one needs this. What was it? I think I paid like £20 for it at the time. I paid for this £20. But I have a load of piss that, like, to be fair, there is actually one thing that I did buy with the sole intention of letting it, yeah, there was one thing I bought deliberately knowing it was going to go up in price. Give me a sec, because I can tell you a story about it. So, I don't even own a Nintendo Switch yet. I want to get one, I'm planning to. But I picked up this for the Nintendo Switch with the sole intention of letting it increase in value. Like, I bought this solely because I knew what the story was behind it. Since I bought this, it came with a bunch of other games actually. I bought this for 45. Wow, sorry, I tell a lie. £39.25 I bought this for. How much do you think it's worth now? Have a guess. Oh wait, I've got time. This is now £65. It's nearly doubled what I paid for it. I would swap it the case for something else, because this one is a bit... Because I had a real issue trying to get the label off of this, and I kind of slightly ruined the case in my own fault, and I will probably get a replacement case at some point. I also happen to have a Japanese copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I don't know why. It came into work, we couldn't buy it. So I own that for whatever it's worth, even though I don't have a Switch to play it on. So yeah, I'm currently in the process of trying to Sony games, and there's a bundle I need to buy for the PS4. There is a bundle I need to get for it, but the issue is it's £90. It's £90 for the bundle that I need on the PS4 digitally, and there's no way I can really knock the price down because I keep my prepaid card and save up towards it. Yeah, it is. The only issue I have is Nintendo doesn't really do classic emulation very well, so I tend to keep all of my original Nintendo consoles so I can play them. The only exception to GameCube, I've been meaning to pick up GameCube with the Game Boy player so I can play it on a GameCube on a much bigger TV. Good luck with that. They are, for the condition I want, they're like 160 quid. That's the money I just don't have right now. We have one at work and I really want to buy it, but I can't. I can't buy it at work right now. It sucks. I've heard okay things about the Nvidia Shield, but like for me the Shield was very hit and miss sort of thing. Can't lie. Yeah, portable movies is good, but that's what I have my phone for. That being said, I also yeah, pretty much, yeah. The thing for me is that I'm not too big on movies. I have my game consoles, which act as my Blu-ray player, which is fine. I'm happy with that as a compromise. I don't watch that many movies. I don't need so many movies. I just literally have a few. I've started shifting all my old DVDs to get Blu-rays on them instead. So there's that. There's only like maybe 1 or 2 DVDs I won't ever get rid of. These tyres aren't going to last till the end of the race, so if I just hit now and get it out of the way, go to the end. Yeah, like I said, I use this to emulate. The only issue is that I can't stream my PS1 shit off my PS2, which is why I'm so desperate to pick up the PS2 compatible PS3, so I don't have to worry about setting all of it up and wondering if it's going to run. I just know it's going to run. But the issue is that those old PS3s also, they're a bit money. They're a bit of money I don't have, admittedly. I really want one, but they're just going up in value. It's ridiculous. I've heard about the retro thing, but again, not my sort of thing. I just don't like. I only ever do official emulation. Yeah, the thing is that I am pretty much an official emulation nut. Like even upscaling, I'm not really a fan of. Like yeah, it would be great. It would be great to look at my games in like 4K, but I'm gonna say it. I'm not a graphics person. I don't care for that. Really, I don't really care. Like on stream, I can make compromises. Like just out of curiosity. For what I'm doing, which is like I said, official hardware, does the stream look good for what is effectively a composite cable? This stream is running on a composite cable, red, yellow, white, to an AV. It's running on AV, and it's been output HDMI because of the capture card. I do not think this is terrible for the quality, considering it is effectively like, I do not think that this is terrible quality for the system. Like I will admit, it's a little bit more jittery because it's trying to output at 30 FPS, but the game is meant to run at 25. The game is literally trying to run at 25 FPS. It's a bit smoother on my TV, I'll admit, but I think the graphical quality for you guys to enjoy is terrible. If anything, I'd argue it's more realistic to what you would have actually played. It is definitely more nostalgia thing, I think. Yeah, I need to set mine up again. I need to move everything around, but I have to do it. The only issue for me is that I can't move everything until I move everything else. Like, I'll show you the state of my flag, because I haven't fully finished unboxing. I haven't fully finished unboxing from when I moved in. I've still got a bunch of boxes around. But it's because I need tables. I literally need tables to put shit on, and if I can't put shit on it, I can't... Yeah. I can't do anything without tables, and I don't have any. I'm looking to get some on payday, but we'll see. Because tables are not cheap. Tables are just not cheap. Like I said, your map, honest opinion. For a game running directly off a PS2 console, how good does this stream look? Honest opinion. I mean, this game still looks really good now. I think GT3 is one of the best aged games of its time. This game came out 2001 in Japan. Yeah, I agree. But this game, even in 2002, it was good for the time. I would say this is by far the most timeless Gran Turismo game there is. For its time, yeah, it was really, really advanced. But even now, it holds up really well. There are a few games that hold up really, really well. And I think for me, it's small details on this game and party nostalgia that I think make it so good. This is probably one of my favourite racing games of all time. It even exactly! This game was made 21 years ago. 21 years ago this game came out, and it still looks like it came out... What? PlayStation 3? Maybe even early PS4 era? And there are very, very few games that can do that, in my opinion. But you gotta remember that what you're seeing on stream is direct footage. Like, what you're looking at is PS2 hardware on a stream. This is not an emulation, this is original hardware. This is genuinely kind of... Okay, maybe with a little bit of blur here and there, but this is exactly how it looked when it first came out. And I don't think I've done a terrible... I'm not even... Yeah. And I'm not even using an upscaler. I'm not even using an upscaler for this. I'm playing it legit. It's... upscaled because it's going through a HDMI port on TV so I can see what I'm doing. But for you guys, it's near enough exactly what I'm seeing. Yeah, I think that's a unique thing about my streams. I think that's the unique thing about my stream. It looks as it should. Car time! Okay, well, I'm not mad. We don't have this car, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not mad. It's a good road car. It'll be useful for a couple of things. That leaves us 4 enduro races to do. As I've mentioned, we've done all the rally ones. Professional league, we've got a lot to do here. We have an awful lot to do here. Amateur league, I think we could finish, honestly. Just not right now. Boxer Spirit, I haven't got the car for. I need to upgrade a car for that. Boxer Spirit. We've got 2 championships and a single event to do. So let's go have a quick look at our prize car, shall we? And here it is. The R390 GT1 road car, released 1996, I believe this car was released. Runs 352 horsepower, a very, very low 5,500 RPM, just under 50 kilogram foot meters of torque. 3.5 litre engine, weighs just under 1.2 kilo. It's got a V8 dual overhead cam turbo engine with a power to weight ratio of 3.352. Not a terrible car. It's very short gear ratio from what I remember. A very, very short ratio gear car. And like I said, this is every car we've won in this playthrough so far, with the exception of a couple I've bought. Like this one, we bought this one because I love this car. Hey, I gotta go to sleep. To be fair, I'm probably thinking about wrapping up the stream soon anyway. I'm pretty sure we do not have the R390 road car in this garage already, so it's a new car to the collection. I'm just glad it's not the Spoon S2K, because I'm pretty sure we already own it, and it was a relatively recent acquisition for the store, the Spoon S2K. I could be wrong though, we might not have it at all. Oh no, actually I remember. I think I know what it was. We had an NSX, where is it? Type R, and then we won the Type R, so we don't even have a Spoon. Drink water. Really? This car, you do what I loved about Gran Turismo 3, right? You got cars that... There were certain cars that were prize exclusive, right? But you also got them in exclusive colours with free bonuses. Like, this car here, you cannot buy in this colour. You can't buy this car in Flint Black Metallic. Because look, if I go to the dealership, Honda, NSX Type R, you've got Indy Yellow Pearl or Championship White. There is no Flint Black Metallic, but you can win it in that colour. Yeah, they were cool. This car, you can't even buy a fucking Lupo. Imagine a game nowadays where you cannot buy a Lupo and you have to win it. Because that's what you had to do with this car. This car here, you couldn't buy. You had to win. And there was only one race where you could win it. And it was solely one race that you could win it. It's not even that good of a car. It's practically useless. Almost. But what it is, it's practically useless. Good night, Yorma. Have a good one, man. And then obviously we've got the Evolve Pwapple Metallic on this RX-8, which is, again, exclusive colour. So yeah, we're nearly done with this playthrough. I say nearly done. In terms of championships, yes. In terms of how long it's going to complete, no. We are nowhere near done. I've got plenty more shit to do yet. Got a nice bunch of cars ready to roll though. I'm going to save the game while I remember. As you can see, we are 67.1% of the way through the game. Wow. So far, we own 87 cars. We own 77 of the bonus cars. Right, I think that'll be a good place to end it. We've done the Grand Valley 300 at least, so that's one endurance down. So yeah, I guess I will see you all for the next stream. Hopefully tomorrow, if my body doesn't let me down. Yeah, that'll be it, I think. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a great one, guys. Have a great night.